Super Bowl, and it'll be a great one between the Baltimore Ravens and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
Gets a trip to sunny Arizona for Super Bowl 57. The AFC title game is underway. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Dobbins, the ball carrier.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy this caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Jackson from the shotgun. His throw incomplete. Ricky Seals-Jones the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson. Buying time to his left. Got a man open. It's Ricky Seals-Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a 1st down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. They'll run with Dobbins. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. From the gun, Jackson. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
3rd and goal, option right. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt him later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
Down and 8.
Come on, set. 90, Wolf. Come on, horse. Out. Hey, Foxtrot.
Now Minshew. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A Jaguar first down as Minshew finds Westbrook.
At the 36-yard line.
Check 52. Check out.
And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line.
The Wildcat.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
Minshew sets to throw.
32-yard line.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Hey, Charlie.
Mike, 48. You. 48 for Mike. Bound to lose one. Hey, alert, 48. Hey, we got Mike.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Second catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down. We're scoreless after 1.
Quarter with no score.
10 Tucson. Pilot, 64, weak. Switch. Hey, Alpha.
Minshew, 1st and 10. Being chased out left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Recon, 132 fighter. Go.
Hey, we don't like the 48 right now. Let's go. Hey, man. Watch the goose.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Minshew throwing on 3rd down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. From 21 yards away. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars.
Jaguars 7. Ravens nothing.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
For Jacksonville.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. J.K. Dobbins, the one he was looking for. And it's second down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
10-yard loss on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Play action. Now Jackson. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Out of the gun is Minshew. Forced out to his left. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's a first down with a cherry on top, 31 yards.
Hey, Zoo. Hey. Here we go.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Check. Fresno. Kill. Get it.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Minshew. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
So on 4th down, Jags kicker Josh Lambo comes on. AFC title game, second quarter action, 2 minutes to play.
On for the field goal, a 24-yard attempt.
And Lambo will put this one through, and the lead moves to 10-zip. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
And the Raven first down.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
Is good.
Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And that makes our score 17-0. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
25-yard ball. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
And it's third down.
On third down, Jackson. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
First down, Baltimore.
Let's get off the field.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
And the Raven first down.
From the gun, Jackson looking left sideline, incomplete. Nicole Hardman, the intended target, and now it's second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. They go play action with Jackson. And he's going to go down again. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Townsend to punt it. Back deep for the Jags, D.D. Westbrook. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. This is brought in at the 21. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A good head-down running on the return gets about 15 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report.
Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe. It's too hot, drop the top off the wagon. Lay back, fire like dragon.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one good for 33 and a first.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Rush in, rush 6-6, bullet high. Check 31, check 31.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Room to run again. The 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
You draw quarters. Undercut. Patch it. Watch twins. Watch twins.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
On the tackle.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Hey, Oregon. Mike, 48. Go. Never say no. 48 to Mike. Watch the pass.
They'll try to throw for it with Minshew. And a big loss loss here as he's taken down. Shaquille Barrett able to run him down for a 15-yard loss, and it will be 4th down. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. He hit his first one, this from 44 yards out now. The kick by Lambeau is good, and the lead now increases to 20-0. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
5-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're in a bit of a bind, a pretty big bind, down 20-0 as they start here on 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. He'll fire it deep for Rager. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 16. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
P.J. Hall there to make the tackle. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Looking to throw it. Minshew. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And he is finally out of bounds across midfield at the 40-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
And 8 at the Jaguars' 38-yard line.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Miles Jack able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. There's Jackson on 3rd and long. Flush to his right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Riley Harrison. 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Josh Lambeau to kick off for Jacksonville.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Taken in the end zone. And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position.
That's caught at the 25. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
A gain of 59 yards.
Jackson from the shotgun.
Ravens.
Escaping the pressure right. They'll find his tight end, Seals Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson. There he goes left side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
First down.
Now Jackson on first down. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up second down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. And now here is another interception. He's picked off at his own 47, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now a handoff looking right. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And all the way down to the 29. A big play there on the catch and run. 51 yards.
First down.
This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Number 8.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second.
From the gun, Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. The Ravens on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
And 8 yards to go.
Jackson. And my goodness, another interception. Read it well, and it's picked. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Brings up third down.
The Jaguars on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 9. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Hardman on the return. 35 yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
At the 7-yard line.
Dobbins running out of the gun. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Down by Akeem Hicks.
2nd down and goal. Jackson. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Well, they've been part of the cream of the crop in the AFC all season. It's becoming more and more evident that they're going to get a shot to play for that Super Bowl title.
The momentum has been building, and you mentioned how well they've played throughout the season. It's all come together for them, and they are really laser-focused on being that team to represent in the Super Bowl.
They have been dominant in this one. And the lead drops from 34 to 27.
Makes the score Jaguars 34, Ravens 7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
7-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Hey, we got 4.
Minshew throwing on 3rd down. That was complete. He finds Shark. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.